tour parade today and then get put back because of this. No, it wasn't.
We got 5 games today. This is game number 3.
There you go. And it's 4:30, so let's do it now.
2 more. Yep.
Not making life easier.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, they don't have to listen to me all game, so.
I'll be your bodyguard.
All right.
Oh my god. First time I heard it was that
I love it, love it.
well, they're almost out of the door anyway. There's got one guy running.
Now I realize what you're saying.
Yeah. She wants to come look at it tomorrow. I don't want to try to like.
That's like a low blow. I was close to do both before you guys made the same
Yeah, it's actually quite better here, but I think this is where all their fans will be sitting. So. All right, everybody, welcome to the broadcast today. Big game coming to you from Ashburn Ice House. Ashburn currently sitting on top of CBHL number 1 at 7-2, followed by Caps Academy nipping at their heels 6. Oh, Burr again, only for Liam Cox, tapped in off the rebound. Ashburn goes up 1-0 just right out of the gate. Big shot there. I think that was Noah Kinney that tapped that in off the rebound. That's how we do it. "15 seconds into the game, Ashburn goes up 1. As I was saying, Caps Academy nipping at Ashburn's heels at 6-0 at second place. One of Ashburn's losses coming to the hands of Caps Academy a few weeks ago here. I think that might have left a better taste in Ashburn's mouth. They're coming ready to play today. Let me get the starting lineups here. It's Noah Kinney, Brady Hubbs, Liam Cox, William Chase, and Liam Pamula. One defenseman down today, Declan Massey, watching from home today, not feeling 100%. Hope you're doing all right, Declan, and we'll miss you out here, buddy. Off the face-off, Caps Academy gets it, but poked away by Noah. Out to William. William chips it up ahead. He's going to dump it all the way down in there. Caps Academy picks it up. Cut off by Cox and Chase at the point. Back to Cox. Cox is looking for on the attack again. Over to Noah. Good to have Coach Tom Cox back on the bench after missing him last weekend. Brady's tries to center one, deflected away. Caps Academy picks it up. They're going to try to skate it out. Back checking from Noah and Liam. And it's just stifled right in center ice. And Liam Pamula takes it away. Caps Academy holding possession down in the corner here, trying to make some happen. Centers one, nobody home. Liam gets it and just immediately pressure down into the zone, and Williams able to clear that puck out all the way down to the goaltender, and they're going to let it call off icing. I don't know if it hit somebody's stick through center or not. Nice attack there by Kabatic coming in and pressuring the puck, getting that turnover in the offensive zone. Caps Academy get it back though. And Morello with the turnover, tries to center one, deflected out to Lumpson. He fires and deflected off the goaltender. Out to, good job, Tech pinching down on that point, keeping that puck in and dumping it around. Now Morello, he's got a little bit of space, sends it right back around. Nobody but Caps there. Tech keeps it in at the point again, dumps it around. Send it all the way around, bounce off the skate, right to Lumsden's stick. He sends it back to his defense man, over to Chris. Chris to Tech. Tech couldn't control that pass, and Caps Academy get the turnover. Through center now, Tech's hustling back. Tries a cross-ice pass, but cleaned out by Chris and picked up by Kabatic. Over to Tech. Somebody get that puck out of the slot. Finally, Tech just cleans it right out the middle. Murillo out in front of everybody. He's going to chase down this puck. Crosses over the crease, challenged by the goaltender, and cleared out. Nice pressure there from Kabatic, pushing down on that blue line, keeping that puck in. Not letting Caps Academy get it to center ice. Lumpson blows that one up. Blows that one up and hits it behind the net there. And out to center ice. Chris is going to have to attack the puck. Caps Academy beats him there in a dogfight now in the corner. Lumpson down into pressure. A couple players go down, but Caps Academy come around with it. Pass over to their defense, man. Shot up high, deflected. Caps Academy answers, tying it up 1-1 at 11:41. Unfortunate deflection there with Jamison Quigley unable to cover that puck off the deflection. Getsy, Little, Shoemaker with Pamela and Johnson in now for Ashburn. Pamela's on pick it up off the face-off, keeps it moving to Shoemaker, and now to Getzy. Getzy dangling through some traffic, gets over to the left wing, passes it to Shoemaker, but picked off by Caps. Caps going to try to skate off, but cut off by Little and Shoemaker. Nicely done. Getzy comes out of the pack with it on the red line, just centers one and covered up.
Nice, Jackson.
Same line stays in for Ashburn. Pamela comes down and cuts it off at the blue line. Caps Academy still trying to get it out. And over to the other board we go. Finally to center ice. Little picks it out though. He skates it right back in the offensive zone. Pass over to Shoemaker and pressured right away by Caps Academy. Broke it up. Pamela's there to keep it in from the kill to advance. Get it back to Getzy. Just backhands one over to open ice. Caps Academy trying to make something happen there. Pamela's pressuring and Quigley comes out and challenges and blocks it and saves it. Nice job there by Quigley. Piled up all up front. He saves another one and blow the whistle. Puck's got to be covered in there. Great job there by Quigley holding on to that puck. Threw a late whistle there. Now, Tech, Cox, Chase, Hubbs, and Kenny in. Cox picks it up through center. He's got a little bit of room to skate. Backhand one over to Kenny, but broken up by the Caps, and Kenny's just happy dumping that puck into the offensive zone. What's the call? I didn't see. I don't know what that sign is. By the way he's talking to the Caps, it's going to be on, or the coach is going to be on them, but I don't know what that call is. I don't know what that call was. You guys know? All right, the Caps Academy is going to pick up a penalty there. I think everybody's a little confused about the call there. Two of them going to that. Is that a 2 and 10? Or they just got a wrong player in. Let's see. I think they got the wrong player in. Let's see. A lot of discussion you can see at the bottom right corner there going on at the penalty box. And it looks like it is going to be a 2 and 10. It must have been a shot to the head that one of them gave on somebody. Got two Caps players in the box now, so Ashburn's going to have their first crack at a power play here at 10:05 to go in the first period. I'm not sure what that call is, but Cox picks it up off the face-off. Caps Academy picks off his pass and skated through center. Tech takes a swipe at it, can't quite connect, but Chase is back there to poke it right back into the boards. Good defense there by Chase. Comes away with the possession, still trying to skate it up. Gets to center, but Caps Academy gets it now to Hubbs. Hubbs passes it over to Cox. Cox trying to make something happen. They're a little bunched up there, too close. Got to keep your spacing. And Caps Academy is able to break it up and get possession of the puck. Now Caps skating it through center. Got two defensemen back, and nice poke check there by Tech. And second one off the rebound. And who was that? Kenny that picked that up off the rebound. Pass up ahead to Cox. Cox trying to make something happen. Slides one over, but nobody but red jerseys there. Chase does a nice job keeping it up. No, he doesn't. Offsides on Ashburn. 28 seconds to go in this power play. We get a full shift out for Ashburn. That brings out Chris, Pamela, Kabatic, Morello, and Lumsden. Nice pass there, finding Morello in open ice. Little backhander to Kabatic in the slot. Mucked up by the Caps, and they're going to try to skate this one out. Lumsden comes in to intercept that pass, gets it over to Kabatic. He backhands one and deflects it right back into the boards. Caps Academy does a nice job using the board and making around some traffic. Head of steam here, breaks through our defense, but buried at the red line and can't get a clean pass to center. Now Lumsden back to full strength for Caps. Lumsden's full steam ahead, dangling through traffic, and nice poke check there by Caps and turned that puck around. Kabatic, offsides. Same five stay out there for Ashburn. Pamela picks it up off the face-off. Heavy pressure, Caps able to take it away. Shot deflected by Chris behind the net. Pamela just slams it out and around the board. Caps do a nice job pinching down and picking that puck up off the board. And Lumsden's able to take it away, looking for a pass, deflect it, and splits the defense on a trickle all the way down. Morello's on the chase to try to force a turnover, but Caps do a good job getting that puck out quickly. And Kabatic with the hustle to keep it in. Over to Morello now. Fires one into the side of the goal. Tough angle there. Good back check there from Lumsden, getting in front of the skater and separating that puck. He's still working hard to get that puck back and scored it out now. Johnson's going to pick it up and go behind the net, looking to get it up and out over the board. Up to Morello, and now Lumsden. Lumsden's on a skate. He's got a little bit of room. Heavy back check coming from his right side. Spins, centers one, and nobody home. Caps Academy now trying to skate it through center, just taken away by Tech and turned right around. Beautiful defense from him, and Shoemaker's happy dumping it in. Caps Academy in the attack mode again. Tech back, gets a stick in there, and offsides on Caps Academy. Breaks up the attack there. Little Getzy, Shoemaker, Pamela, and Chase in now. Caps Academy trying to advance it through center. Picked off by Shoemaker, and now Little controls the puck. Little backhander up to Getzy, tripped up at center ice, and we're going to get a call on that. That's should be a power play there for Ashburn. Second power play for Ashburn here on the tripping call against the Caps. 6:26 to go in the first period still. Hubs, Cox, Shoemaker, Little, and Getzy in now. Puck loose. Oh, Getzy just shoots a little high. Up over the goal. Hubs comes down, pinch it in, keep it in. Little comes out of the pack with it. He's dangling through traffic, gets down low, and Caps Kennedy swarm him and take the puck away. Pass up ahead, cut off by Hubs. He's got to hold it while Getzy gets out. Does a nice job, gets it up to Getzy, and pinched up into the boards. And Cox, can't quite come down to keep it in the blue line. Hubs is in a foot race there. And clears out the player and breaks up the play nicely. Good jobs there by Hubs. Back to center ice we go. Caps trying to play a little keep away. 40 seconds to go on this power play. Caps dangling. Backhander deflected by Cox. Right back to Caps Academy. They try to center one. Picked off by Little. Up off the board and held at the blue line. And now Hubs. Hubs is advancing the puck. And he's happy with just hitting it around, realizing there's 3 red jerseys out in front there. Puck comes right back around to Hubs, though. Looking to make something happen. Backhand one, finds Shoemaker, fired, deflected wide right. Now Kenny battling for the puck. Get it out to Little. Player came out of the box right as that pass was trying to come out to Little. Broke that one up and Caps Academy back the other way. Good hustle there from Little. Centering pass, nobody home, and shot deflected. Nice job by Quigley sliding over the crease to block that shot. Now Cox. Interference. That should have been interference. There you go. Caps gonna go right back to the box on the interference. Or tripping, they call it tripping. Just as they get out of the power play situation, Ashburn finds themselves right back in it. 4:27 to go in the first period. Pamela, Chase, Cox, Lumsden, and Morello out. Morello battling for that puck on the board. Caps come away with it. They send it all the way around. William hustles it over there to cut it off, and another call here. The same call again on Caps. Is that on Ashburn or are they Caps? Let's see. Oh, nope, it's going to be on Ashburn here. I don't know if that's contact to the head there or something. Morello's going to go into the box for, I'm guessing that contact on the head. I don't know what that call is, but so that neutralizes the man advantage for Ashburn, and so we don't have 4-on-4 hockey here. Just an 11-second split between the two penalties. So 4-on-4 hockey. Well, hold on. Reset that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 and 10. I guess the same situation the Caps had with that contact to the head there. So Getsy's going to come in and serve the penalty for Morello. Morello's going to have to stay in the box for 10 minutes. I'm not even sure Morello knows what he did there. He's staying in the box, kind of shrugging his shoulder, unclear on what he did wrong. I did not see it either, so Caps Academy centers one and picked off by Lumsden and down to Quigley, and he blocks it. And now to Pamela. I thought I heard a whistle. There was definitely a whistle. Somebody blew the whistle. There was definitely a whistle, but fans are getting upset. There was definitely a whistle blown there, and they just kind of let them play on, and the kids were scared.
What are you doing?
And face off down there now. Lumsden and Pamela pressuring the puck. Cox is going to come down and sweep in and pick that one up. Looking to pass ahead to Lumsden. Can't quite connect to him. Loses the puck through center. Right back to Lumsden. Now he's head of steam down to the right wing. That's his spot. Toe drags through traffic. Backhands one and deflect it. Back into the corner now. Caps Academy now coming with a head of steam through center. Nice back check there from Cox to blow that one up, and Chase comes in and takes it away. And back to the Caps Academy, and Chase is all over him, not getting anything away from him. And physical play there, bumping him around the net there. Out to the defense, got a little bit, 1-on-1, and deflected out of slot by Pamela. Pamela chips it up ahead through center. Down to 7 seconds to go, and Caps Academy penalty. Cox comes in and takes that puck away, fires one up high, and glove save. That's going to get the Caps back to full strength, and it's just 11 seconds to go for Ashburn's penalty kill. Caps Academy skating the puck through center. Tech back on defense. He just gets plowed over. No call. And Caps Ashburn back to full strength. Little's got a little bit of room. He's trying to make something happen from the left wing. Shot behind the net. Kabatic now looking to make something happen. Gets through traffic and taken away. Now Kabatic, oh, late whistle. Late whistle there. I'll put Little back in. So Ashburn, just as it got back to full strength, going to be back on a penalty kill situation. Brings out Christ, Getzy, Hubs, and Tech. Getzy with a head of steam. Got a chance one-on-one with the goaltender. Getting back checked in. Shoots one backhander. Scores it! Getzy puts one in. Short-handed goal! Nolan Getzy puts Ashburn up 2-1 at 2:09 in the first period. Right back to action here. Hubs wins the face-off. He's trying to barrel right back towards the net. Poked away by Caps. 1:10 to go on the penalty kill still. Shot deflected by Quigley wide. Shot up through center. And Tech blows up that play and takes the puck away. Cut off by the Caps. Battle happening in the corner with Tech now. Stay on it, Alex. Stay on it. And Hubs comes in to support. Still just stuck in the corner. Tech finally bats it up around the board. Still stuck on that board. Caps Academy tries to skate it out. Poked away by Hubs. And back into the corner we go. Hubs content with slinging that puck all the way around. Nothing but red jersey there. Shot in and saved by Quigley. And taken away by Alex and slammed up out through the point all the way through center. It'll go all the way down. No. Oh, I thought the Caps player hit that, but called icing still. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. We got Pamela, Johnson, Lumsden, Shoemaker, and Kinney in. Shot off the face-off wide right. Lumsden bats it up ahead to Shoemaker. It gets to the center, but cut off, and Caps Academy recollects the puck. And Lumsden picks off that pass. Now he's skating through traffic, splits the defense all the way down, and can't make anything happen. Gets control of the puck, tries to center one, deflect it, and taken away by Caps. Good pressure there by Kinney, trying to get a turnover deep in the offensive zone. And pass picked off by Lumsden, now over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker gets squeezed down by 2 defenders and out to Caps Academy. Johnson's there to pressure them into the boards, but they skate past them. Centering pass and end of period. So after 1, Ashburn up by 1. 8 shots on goal for Ashburn to Cap 7.
I like the fucking. No, I love it. All the lines. I approve.
Hey, Chris.
They're called back of the head. I don't know if he can make contact with somebody's head or something.
I didn't see either.
I didn't see either one of them. Yeah, I didn't see either one of them. It was out of the play too. I don't know.
That was Walker standing by himself.
I didn't see it.
I was water. You got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I guess they do have to remember that there are other children there. Put a chip on it, right?
All right, we're going to start this second period with 2 players in the box still for their 10. They picked up a 15-minute penalty? Really? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. 2 players in the box still for the major penalties, Morello and number 16 from the Caps Academy, but we're going to play 5-on-5 hockey. Johnson, Pamela, Cox, Little, and who's on there? Like they switched up the lines on me recently. I think that's gonna be Kabatic over. Well, I don't know actually. I can't quite tell. It's standing behind the ref. It might be. Is that Hubs on the forward there? Yeah, that is Brady. Yep. Off the face-off, Pamela gets it, sends it up through center off the boards, and the ref goes down. So no icing called, but Cox takes it away. But battle in the corner, out to Pamela and through center. Johnson's back there to break up that play. Nice shot, Cooper. He clears out that puck. There you go. And another shot. Cooper deflects that one down and right back to Caps Academy. Dangling through traffic, get a shot on goal. Quickly saves it. Now Pamela hits it around. Centering pass picked off by Little. Little's working hard to try to get possession of that puck. And Brady comes in and pinches it away. Cox trying to get a turnover and breaks up the play over to Hubs. He pokes it up ahead, 1-on-1 with the goaltender. He should shoot it. Oh, deflected wide left. Brady doesn't miss too many of those. Kudos to the Caps goaltender. Now Caps Academy right back the other way. Chases back on defense. He gets it right back up the center. They hold the blue line somehow. Oh, come on. Another one. Jesus Christ. Delayed penalty call here. Shot on goal cleared out by Ashburn and delayed penalty called. Ashburn's going to go right back to the box. James Little this time for tripping. I think that might be his second of the day. Pretty unusual for him. James has been in 2 penalties in the box. You know, the refs are calling it pretty tight. So 13:34. In the second period here. Another penalty kill here for Ashburn. A shot from the point, deflected by Lumsden. He's got ahead of steam. He's trying to get the defender in a spin cycle, but defense does a good job breaking up the play. Caps Academy take the puck away. Skating unpressured right now. Kabatic finally decides to come up and pressure. Tech's there to poke that puck away just as it crosses over the offensive zone, sends it right back to center ice. And Lumsden working to get that puck moving forward. Gets it in the offensive zone, but taken away by Caps. Caps send it backwards to try to buy a little space and time. Player can't quite control it, but he regroups with it. And picked off by Lumsden. He's got heads up. Player shoots it wide left. Down to 30 seconds on the penalty kill here. Ashburn doing a good job controlling the puck short-handed. And Caps Academy gets down, shot up high over the goal. Good defense there by Chase, deflecting that puck up over Quigley. Out to the point, 18 goes, takes a swipe at one over to Lumsden. Deflected out of the Caps, and Quigley saves that one. Action's moving fast now. I'm having even a hard time keeping up with calling the play here. Chase gets it through everybody all the way down to the corner. He's going to try to backhand one in across the crease. And over to Lumsden and in for the goal. Good play there by Chase, getting the defensive play, skating it all the way up and find Lumsden for the backhander, putting Ashburn up 3-1. Shorthanded goal just as 1 second left on the penalty kill. Chris, Pamela, Getzy, and Shoemaker. Ashburn back to full strength as Little skates out. Chris picks that one off in the slot, gets it out to Little, and pinned down by the Caps. Shot deflected off of Pamela. He picks it up and trying to work it around from behind the net. His pass can't quite, it does make the Shoemaker, but picked off by the Caps. And brought right back down to the red line. And puck loose out front, cleared out by Getzy into the boards. And hit up and out. Oh, nope, not out yet. And Getzy finally gets it out to center. The Caps Academy have some room. They'll sweep one in from deep. Batted down by Quigley. Wide right into the corner. Little gets it to center, but Caps are put back. Playing good, safe defense there. Back to center ice we go. Chris is going to have to regroup, and we can't get back on side and offsides. Coach Tom not happy with that offsides there from Trip Cripps and telling him to regroup. That's going to bring out full shift for Ashburn. Johnson, Tech in at D, Cox, Hubs, and Kinney in at forward. Little discussion going on here at the scorekeeper's box with the referee. I'm not sure what they were trying to get clarification on, but Morello's still in the box. Off the face-off, Tech gets it, slams it into the offensive zone. Cox battling for the puck behind the net, gets tangled up. And Caps Academy trying to skate it through center now. Nice poke check there by Tech, keeping them at center ice, allowing the forwards to catch up on the play. Cooper's there to gather in center ice, turns it up around, cut off, stuck on the boards, but Kinney keeps it moving, up ahead to Cox. He's got defense on him, he splits them, and just too much pressure on him, can't send it home. He's tangled up with the player on the ice, still trying to play from the ice. And Caps Academy gets it to center. Hubs is there to turn it around. Cox picks it up. Skates it through traffic. And Caps Academy to come away with it and broken up by Johnson over to Hubs. Hubs now dangled through traffic. Slides it over to Cox. Backhands one and deflected up high. Almost a high stick there. No call. And cleared out of the slot nicely there by Caps. Good job there by Chase using Alex to regroup that play. He sends it all the way up, gets jammed up in the shift as Ashburn's trying to get new players on the ice. And I'll call offsides. I'm not sure what that call is. Let's see. Offsides. And Liam's going to go to the box now. Not sure what that call was. I didn't even see him come over to the box, the scorekeeper, for anything. Man, these refs are really calling everything right now. 4:38 in the first period. Ashburn's going to be down a player again. Lumsden now. Caps Academy turns it around and scores right away off the penalty. Cuts the lead down to 1, 3-2 at 4:28. And is that not going to get Liam out of the box? Should get Liam out of the box here. I'm not sure why we're still shorthanded. When they score on the penalty, we should be back to full strength. But I guess something with too many players on the ice. Get them out. What's going on? Yeah, let them out. All right, there we go. And Liam finally comes out of the box, so back to full strength for Ashburn. Lumsden, Kabatic, Kenny. Lumsden gets hit at blue line, gets right back up in stride. Tech and Chase out there with them as well. Caps Academy skating it through center now. Pressured by Chase. Come on, William. Come on. Williams going to go back to the box for a tripping call. He got knocked down to the ice and got a stick out there, tripped him up. Going to put him right back into the box now. We got to play a little smarter than that. Hard to find a rhythm here when we're constantly playing shorthanded. Cleared out by Liam. Off the face-off. Centering pass, one-on-one with Quigley. Deflected, rebound, loose, and push behind the net. Nice save there by Jamison. Now Lumpson, head of steam, tries to sauce one over for Cox, but nobody's there. Just trying to buy some time here. 1 minute on this kill. Lumpson comes up, tries to get the puck away, unable to. At least breaks up the play. Comes Switz second and gets it though. Now tries to skate it up and just dumps it down and kills some more time. 45 seconds to go now. Caps Academy advancing the puck through center. Lumpson with the nice back check, pestering him all the way, but still carrying the puck. Fires one and batted down by Quigley's glove. What's the call?
He thought he caught it? Yeah.
quick whistle there by the referee, thinking Quigley caught the puck. Down to 30 seconds go on this penalty kill. Pamela's in a battle in the corner. Caps Academy comes away with it up and out to the point and can't hold the blue line there, and they're going to regroup through center. Getsy out there to pressure the puck. Nice job there breaking up that play, and gets it out to Little. And Caps Academy comes right down and takes it away. And just harassed by Tech, and he takes it away, gets it to Getsy. He just clears it out nicely through center. Back to full strength for Ashburn. Good kill there. Down to 7:30 to go in the second period. Tech gets in. He's going to drive it down the slot. Backhands one in, deflected to the left. Out to Pamela. He's going to try to sweep one in. Can't quite control the puck. Over to Shoemaker. Centers one and just out of the reach of Little. And Caps are able to clear it out. Pamela's on a chase. He's going to beat everybody there. He's got some room. He's going to skate it behind the net. Looking for a pass up ahead to Shoemaker. Finds him in a centering pass. Picked off by the Caps, but almost picked off by Getsy. He's still hunting for it. And Caps turn it around the other way. Dumped all the way down for an icing there. Johnson, Chris, Lumsden, Morello finally back in the game after serving that 10-15 minute finish. I don't know how long it was. Felt like forever. And Kabatic out there now as well. Morello gets it off the face-off, immediately pressured by Caps right into the boards. Centering pass picked up by Kabatic. He gets tripped up as he tries to advance the puck. And Caps Academy on the attack. Broken up by Morello's back check, and they're just holding this stick, but no call on that. I didn't even hear the whistle that time. I'm thinking that was an offsides. I didn't see it. Johnson, Chris stay out there. Hubbs, Cox, and Kinney out as well. Hubbs wins the face-off, and Chris can't quite control it. 82 with a head of steam. Johnson's hustling to get back. Good boot. Poke check there by Johnson. Break that up. Caps Academy still in pursuit, though. On the attack, 87 dives down. Shoots one right to the chest of Quigley, and he covers. Good defense there by Johnson, getting back and poking that puck away to prevent a clean shot. We'll have a face-off deep in the defensive zone here for Ashburn. Just jammed up on the wall right now. Finally gets out to center, but the red jerseys are there to collect it. 87 sends it up to middle and can't quite handle it by 28. This should be another tripping, no call there, but Ashburn still trying to make an attack out of it, but taken away by the Caps. Cox comes in and pinch down on that pass to break it up, but somehow the Caps come away with it. Now back the other way. Tech hustling back, and Pamela cross-ice pass. Can't quite handle it, and taken away by Tech. Tech now skating through traffic. He gets tangled up ahead to Hubbs. One-on-one, he's got Cox, slides it over, and backhander right into the chest of the goaltender. I would have liked to see that puck slide back to Hubbs. Rebound, Hubbs! Scored on the backhander! Not sure who got that shot on net there. I think it might have been Cox, but Brady was there to clean it up all by himself and send it right back into the net. making it 4-2 right under the 5-minute mark in the second period. Fresh 5 skaters in for Ashburn: Shoemaker, Little, Getsy, Johnson, and Christ. Off the face-off, Chris gets it over to Johnson and batted away. Chris has got to hustle to get this one. He gets there, hits it around to Getsy, and now just jammed up in a dog pile. Johnson comes in and support. Puck squirts out over the Cats. Backhand one in. Deflected off Chris' stick. That's kind of hard to say. And into the corner. Centering pass into the side of the net. Caps Academy trying to make something happen right from the red line there. Puck's loose and Chris might pick up another penalty here, coming in and clearing out a player after the whistle. I think they just told him to get off the ice. We're going to get a full defensive shift anyways with Tech and Pamela coming out now. Shoemaker, pass ahead for Getsy. Getsy gets tied up with the defense and Caps turn it right around. Head of seam this time. Pamela backhand on Quigley, and he denies it. Shoemaker now with a little bit of space trying to skate, gets into the offensive zone and pestered by the 18 and broken up. He can't keep his edge. He goes down, allows Getsy to get in there. Over to Shoemaker now. He fires one. Deflected. Puck's loose out front. Little tries to backhand one. Poked in and covered. Good opportunity there for Ashburn, but unable to send it home. Tech chase Morello, Lumsden, and Kabatic. Kabatic fires one off the face-off. Just a little too inside on the right post. Out to Tech on the point there. He sweeps one in, deflected, bouncing around, gets all the way to the goaltender and covered. Off the face-off, Lumsden gets it back to Chris. Chris dumps it in for Kabatic, and Caps are all over him. He somehow stays with it and gets it out of both of them, and then tied up by the ref. The extra defense out there, tied up by the ref skates, and Caps Academy get it going the other way. Chris comes in to poke that one away, right back to the Caps though, and backhander blown up by Chris as well. He keeps the puck moving on the wall there, but can't get it out. Flicked over across the ice, and now Morello's going to give it a try. And Lumsden finally comes away with it, controls the puck, passes up to Kabatic, can't quite get a stick on it, right to the Caps. Caps now pass it through center over to Chris. Chris backhands one up ahead to Kabatic. Kabatic now skating it up, looking for a pass, stops on a dime. Fans on the pass. Nice play there by Kabatic, but just couldn't complete it. Cut off gets to the puck. Oh, William goes down. Pass across and Quigley. Easy save for him. Good save by Quigley. .221 to go in the second period. Tech, Johnson, Cox, Hubbs, and Kenny shot off the face-off. swallowed up by Quigley, and we're going to redo it. Tech gets it off the face-off, slams it out around, up ahead to Kinney. He's hustling, trying to get possession of it. Caps beat him there. Nice evasion there by Caps to turn that puck around. And Ashburn can't get it out. And now Cox finally gets it out. He's got one to beat, pokes it up ahead of him. He's got a little bit of space, and he'll try to get a shot up. Fires one, just wide left. Nice play there by Liam Cox. Jammed up with the point now. Hubbs comes away with it. He's dangerous with the puck on his stick. Fires one, almost snipes it in on the post. Backhands, almost made it in off the back end of the goaltender there, but covered up. Little, Shoemaker, Chase, Getzi, and Pamela. Quigley remains in goals for Ashburn. Pamela slaps one in right down the middle of the slot. Cleared out by Caps. Caps skating it now through center. Pamela's back on D. Pamela's pressuring them into the board, chasing them into the corner. And taken away by Pamela. Passed up ahead to Little, unable to connect though. Good poke check there by Pamela, break up that play again. And cleaned up by Getzi, gets it out to Little. Little's got two defenders out in front of him. He's surveying, he's looking to make something happen, and shoots one out deep and covered up. Caps try to clear it around off the face-off. Pressured by Getzi and picked up by Caps and skating it through center now. Poke checked away by Little into the wall, and he gets the turnover over to Pamela. Pamela's looking to make something happen, gets it out ahead to Shoemaker. And Shoemaker's looking for a pass and gets tied up by the defense and taken away by the Caps. Out to Chase at the point. He slaps it back in right to Shoemaker, deflected off his stick and picked up by the Caps. They're swerving through traffic right now and skating it through center. All the way down to Quigley and denied at the buzzer. Another save for Quigley. So after two, Ashburn up by 2, 4-2. All tied up on shots on goal, 18-18. Good. My hands are still cold with gloves on. Kabatic, Lumsden, Morello, Tech, and Chris start the third period. And Caps get it off his zone, but turned right around up ahead to Kabatic. Kabatic now skating the puck. He's got a defender out in front of him. Looking, poke checked away as he tries to make a move. And pass to center, cut off by Lumsden, and dumps it in. Caps skating it right out in front of the goaltender. And no harm done there as they cleared out through center all the way down to our red line. Tech's being pressured behind the net heavy by two players. They break up the play, but Lumsden's there to keep the puck moving. Tries to pass it, can't quite connect. Finally gets to Morello. Morello's going to try to make something happen there. Down to the left wing and all tied up by the defense as taken down and slid into the boards. Caps working it towards the middle now, pressured by Tech. And he forces a turnover, get it over to Lumsden. Lumsden keeps the puck moving to Kabatic. Kabatic looking to make a move. Gets down to the slot, backhands one, deflect it into the boards. And puck still moving down. Caps trying to make something happen from the red line. Shot on Quigley, deflected off his chest. And Ashburn gets it back to center. Cox has it now. Caps trying to work it up down to the point now. Get it to center ice. And Cooper takes a dive at it and they make it around him. All the way down to Quigley, and their shot clears the slot all the way through. Back to center we go. Kinney pressuring the puck, trying to make something happen. Caps now advancing the puck through center. Centering pass, chipped up high and around the net. Puck's still loose though. Ashburn's got to keep playing it here. Pressure the puck, pressure the puck. No call, no call. Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Over to Cox. And out to center. Picked up back by the Caps, and Caps are going to try to regroup. Pressured by Hups, poked away. And still in pursuit. And Caps advancing it, but picked off by Pamela. Right back to the Caps. Centering pass. Hook checked out by Quigley into the corner. Heads up play there by him. Caps hold the blue line. Broken up by William and taken away. Nice job there by William. Chase now skating with the puck up ahead to Cox. Cox keeps the puck moving and still somehow manages to keep it moving through heavy traffic. Skating through 4 red jerseys, can't make anything happen. And broken stick by Liam. And he's going to get a slashing on that on top of a broken stick. Or actually slashing on Caps Academy. All right. So Ashburn's actually going to be on the power play here at 11:25 in the third period, up by 2. Tech sweeps one in from deep, deflected off, rebound batted by Getzy, but not on target. Tech can't keep it in at a point, but Pamela's there to pick it up, and he's going to try to regroup here. Turns and bats it up ahead to Tech. Tech looking to make a move. Poke checked away right at the red line. Shoemaker in there mucking things up, trying to get the turnover, and out to the Caps right at center ice. Nobody can keep the puck moving, and Getzy just pushes it over to Little. Little gets into the offensive zone. He's going to fire one from the left wing, and glove save. Kristen Chase in now, along with Morello, Lumsden, and Kabatic. 50 seconds to go on this power play for Ashburn. Caps controlling the puck through center. Poke up ahead. And still moving the puck forward down to the red line, centering pass, nobody home. Clears it all the way to the boards where Kabatic picks it up and keeps the puck moving through center. Lumsden in pursuit, can't quite get control of that puck. Oh, Morello just misses it and then jams himself up on the wall there. And now Chris is going to try to regroup. He didn't like that passing angle and still deflects it, but right back to him, and now finally gets it up to Kabatic. Kabatic over to Morello. He can't connect with it. And now Caps advancing the puck through center, and heavy pressure there from Lumsden breaks up that play. Now Morello. Morello's looking to make something happen. And he runs right into a red jersey, and he's down. And no, stop the play. Took a shot right to the chest there. Could have got the wind knocked out of him possibly, or just a little stunned. No use of having the camera on him. And Jay's going to peel himself up off the ice and skate over, holding his chest right where he took that shoulder. 4:43 to go in this third period. Ashburn still holding on to a 2-goal lead. You're good, buddy. Kinney, Hubbs, Cox, Christ, and Chase. Hubbs driving it right down the slot, fires one wide right. Caps come away with the puck. Get it up through center, but taken away by Chris and turned right around. Tries to get it up to Hubbs, can't quite control it, and Caps get it back.
Nice skating it.
In center again. Picked off by Chris, but Caps come away with it and keep it moving. Shot fired way high to inside there, but picked up by Caps on the boards on the far side. Another shot wide right, and Caps maintain possession of it behind the net, out into the slot and cleared out. And now Kinney has the puck one-on-one opportunity here. Drives all the way to the right wing, fires, and can't get a clean shot off. Caps get possession back. And things are getting a little physical on the boards there. And ref's going to blow the whistle and stop play. Ref's going to come over and talk to the Caps player, try to explain what he's going to call on him. And of course the Caps player does not like it, not happy with it as he goes to the box. So at 6:35, Ashburn's going to have another power play. So Tech, Cox, Shoemaker, Little, and Getzy in now. Ref's going to come over to the box and to the scorekeeper, and I think out to Tech off the face-off. He chips it off the board to Shoemaker. Shoemaker jammed up. And Caps take it away. Their pass makes it all the way back to center. Tech comes over and pokes it right to Caps player, and they advance, and they're called offsides. Tech backhands it off the face-off, picked off by 87 over to their defensive line mate. Nice regroup there by the Caps, and they break into the offensive territory. Tied up by Getzy on the board. And Caps doing a nice job playing keep away right now. 45 seconds, pass intercepted by Lumpson. He's skating it ahead. Back check behind him. He's going to try to split the defense. And toe drags it and just can't quite make anything happen. Caps now the other way, broken up by Little. Nice play on him. And Tech there to turn that puck around. Tech comes away with it. He skates it down and gets tied up right at the point. Somebody was caught off sides there. I think that was a combination of Getzy and Little. Down to 19 seconds to go on this power play. Chase, Pamela, Kinney, Hubs, and Cox. Pamela picks it up, dumps it in. Now Caps skating it through center. Cox loses a stick, quickly picks it up. And Caps now back to full strength. Caps on to try to regroup. D-to-D pass, pressure from Cox. They keep it moving forward. Into center ice now. Cox is battling to get that puck back, and Hubs comes away with it. Hubs gets in the offensive zone, drops one for Cox. His shot deflected and right into the boards. Down to 6:30 to go in this third period. Centering pass. Kinney gets a shot on goal, deflected off the goaltender's chest. Caps now on the attack, trying to make something happen. And tangled up, and Quigley for the cover.
Let's go, Caps!
5-on-5 hockey now, 6:07 to go in the third period. Picked up by Johnson. He sends it up right up the board to Kabatic, cut off the point, but Kabatic gets it to the center. And turned around, but Alex keeps the puck moving forward, gets it back to Kabatic. Kabatic through heavy traffic, gets tangled up. He goes tumbling and out to center. Lumsden keeps it in at the point, actually. And Kabatic on the attack again, but poked away, and he gets it and turns and tries to dump it. Now Caps going to skate it out through center. Cooper tries to pin him in the board, but they keep the puck moving, and Tech comes in to support. And good team defense there. Pinned up on the board, Lumsden takes it away, gets it up ahead to Kabatic. Kabatic surveying now. Two defensemen back, and pass it over to Lumsden that deflected right back to him, shot wide right.
Nice job, Jackson!
Over to Tech. Tech sweeps one in behind the net. And Caps going to come away with it. Johnson there to pressure him into the boards. Centering pass, nobody home. Kabatic tries to, gets it out to center. Lumpson's there with a head of steam. Lumpson barreling down, poke checked away by Caps. Turned right around. Lumpson still skating with energy there in the back check, taken away by Tech. Tech now looking to make something happen. Fires one from deep right into the chest of the goaltender. Nice moves there from Tech. Down to 4:20 to go in this game. Ashburn still up by 2. Caps now trying to work it through center. Pressured by Little and Shoemaker, broken up over to Getzy. Getzy picks it out and gets to the center, up ahead to Shoemaker. Shoemaker's got to hustle to beat him there, and the defense beats him there and gonna try to regroup behind the net. Little does a nice job cutting that one off on the boards and sending it back to Shoemaker, but Caps get it now back to center. Across the center ice. Christ is back, gives it a poke check, and they work their way around him, but finally poked away. I'm not sure if that was Little or Pamela. Back to the Caps, and they turn and dump, and nobody there at defense. Pamela skating in through some contact, maintaining control of the puck, and he slings it up the board, up to Getzy. Getzy beats everybody there and taps it out to center. Little's trying to hustle, but they got caught in a shift and beat him there. But good play by him, keep stopping the advance and just dumps it, I guess, and he's tired. He needs to get off the ice. Caps now advancing the puck. Pamela back on defense all the way down the red line. Denied by Quigley and picked back up by Pamela. Pass up ahead to Cox. Cox now streaking. Got him in a difficult situation. And skates around and right down and shoots it behind the net. And Caps get it back to center ice. William gathers it and dumps it in. Caps Academy don't try now to regroup that deep in their territory and get it out. Tech comes in and pinches it off. Fires one in down to Brady. And backhander in! Brady Hubbs. Second goal of the day. Assist Alex Tech. Ashburn goes up 3 with just 2:12 to go. Kenny Hubbs, Cox, chase Tech in. Tech's going to chase his puck in the corner. He beats everybody there. Heavy pressure from 2 red jerseys. He's still able to get it up the boards. Kenny now keeps the puck moving. Cut off at the point. Tech again tries to send it right back up. Centering pass through center ice. Can't quite connect to Cox. And Academy has to hold it while you get players back on sides. And now Kenny comes in to take that one away. Flings it up to Hubbs. Hubbs now skating it through center. 3 red jerseys around him. Keeps the puck moving, but finally taken away by the last red jersey. And Tech picks it up at the blue line, sweeps one in, and glove save. Johnson, Pamela, I think Kabatic, Lumsden, and Getzy. Caps Academy with the head of steam, nicely poke checked away by Pamela and turned right back around and sent into our offensive zone. And Getzy comes away with it on the offensive attack now, fires one, deflected down and caught in the glove. Good play there by Nolan Getzy, getting a shot on goal. Under 53 seconds to go in this game now. Off the face-off.
We thought you were going to chat.
Sent around by Caps and can't quite get it out, but they're going to try to regroup and get it out. But nice little pressure there from Lumsden and Combatic, keeping them pinned down. Getzy comes in and gets in on the party, but finally gets to center. Cooper's got to hold that line there, and nice play there by Lumsden, getting in there and back checking and breaking up that play. And nice job there by Cooper, clearing it out of the slot. Come down on the blue line and try to get a shot off, deflected up high. And they'll try from the other corner now. And shot in from deep. Down to just 4 seconds to go. So still 2-goal lead for Ashburn there. And Little gets it off the face-off, keeps the puck moving, just on a run out of time here. And Ashburn picks up the win. Kudos to Jameson Quigley and net the whole game there. He's going to pick up another win for the game. 23 shots on goal for him. He saved 20 of them. And Ashburn's going to split the season matchup 1-1 with Caps so far this year. I have a feeling we'll probably meet this team again. Don't know if they're on the regular season schedule, but I'm sure we'll probably meet them in the playoffs at some point in time. Just one game this weekend. That's all we got coming for you this weekend. We'll be back in action with 2 games next week, so make sure you tune in. And as always, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.